Hi everybody, it's Matt here, your local friendly neighbourhood vestibular migraine sufferer. So I just wanted to do a very quick video today on kind of getting a message of hope across that actually you can and will get better from this condition. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in any of my previous videos, but I actually had a episode of vestibular migraine about 7 years ago. So yeah, it happened to me pretty much the same way. I was okay one day, and then suddenly one day I had a bit of a funny turn and felt quite ill, and then got the photophobia, got the motion sensitivity, got the pressured head. Had to have all sorts of tests done, and of course back then vestibular migraine was even less understood than what it is now. So the doctors couldn't really figure out what was wrong with me, so they put it down to just a virus. So that condition, that episode, that's the best word for it, episode. So that episode only lasted for a month. I seem to remember getting the all clear after having an MRI scan, trying to go back to work, and kind of it being a bit difficult for me at first, but then just sort of suddenly things started to get back to normal, and I started to be able to see properly again, and the symptoms just seemed to disappear. So I was on some medication. I was on a very small dose of amitriptyline, and I was also, I think, still on a small dose of propranolol. Whether they contributed, maybe they did, but I will come on to those drugs in a more detailed video that I'll send your way shortly about my progress, the current progress with the current episode of the condition. So maybe they had an impact, but what I generally think, and going through my experience now, is I think a big healer is time. So don't forget, your body does heal in time. Your brain heals if your brain's been affected. Think about as well how the human body changes. So when you're a boy or a girl and you become a man or a woman, can't get my words out, your body goes through dramatic change, doesn't it? So your body isn't going to be always the same as it was previously, and it won't be in the future. So if you look at it that way, so there's a period where your body was okay, there's a period where your body's not so well, there will be a period again when your body gets better, and that's the way I look at it. And I think my example from looking at myself from 7 years ago proves you can and will get better. I got better, and it went away. I never experienced any symptoms again until back in April when I got it this time around. I will admit this time it's been worse, it's been more chronic, it's lasted for a long time. I've had more intense symptoms, but it still is a message there. It's still absolute proof for me that actually you can and will get better. So I just wanted to throw that out there, because I know one of the worst things about this condition, when I've been in the really depths of despair and the really horrible period when it first came on, you feel like you're never going to get away from this, and you're never going to get better, but you will. Honestly, as time moves on, time heals, you will get better. So that's kind of just what I wanted to get across, really. It's just, I don't think I particularly did anything last time to actually fully heal. I think it generally was time. Whereas this time, I think I have done some certain things that have helped me not heal completely, but get better than what I was. And I will talk about those in more detail in a longer video. That's probably going to be the next video I do. So I'll leave it there in the air on a message full of hope and not despair. So keep that in mind, all right? So, and as ever with all my videos, I want to just say, and as you were, you'll be again, all right? Take care, people. See you soon.